So I legit thought Batshuayi was done for the season, but then I get an email today that says that Batshuayi is on his way back to training. He's returned, and he's almost ready to be. He could play already. He's pretty much in training. That means he could play. Yo, welcome back to the Chelsea Career Mode. I'm your boy, AA9 Skills. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you enjoyed the Career Mode, make sure to smash a big old thumbs up. I did miss yesterday, but I do want you guys to know that I missed yesterday because I was super busy with the weekend league. So I do apologize for that, man. I've been missing days, and I'm very, very upset with myself that I've been missing days. I want you guys to know that I'm not slacking. I've just been hella busy, and I am very, very sorry for that. Now, Batshuayi is back, as I told you guys. He still has a knock, so he's not going to be in the starting 11 just yet. He might not even be on the bench. He'll stay on the reserve. But we got some huge games, man. Today's episode is pretty lit. Because as you guys know, as of right now, we're chilling, man. We're chilling in 4th place, but we haven't played our game yet. So Chelsea is in 4th. Everton is in 3rd. We play Everton. So with a win today, we go to 25 points, which actually means we go top of the table. First of all, can we get a clap for Wolves, okay? Wolves and Nuno Espírito Santos, who's their manager, is in 1st place with 24 points. So big ups to Wolves, man, who are doing it like Nike. But with a win today against Everton will spring us top of the table with 1 point. But then, as you see, Spurs are in 5th place. That's the team that we got up next after Everton. So this episode is action-packed. We got the Everton game, then the Spurs game, and then we'll simulate this game as we are pretty much out of the group in the Europa League. So, like I said, big old thumbs up if you enjoyed the Career Mode, man. João Felix has been an unbelievable, just one of the best signings I've ever made in the Career Mode. The kid's been absolutely unbelievable. Isco is going to hit the bench for this one. Jorginho, who hasn't really got much playing time, is actually going to come in. It's going to be Conte or War. Conte, War, however that says. Jorginho, João Felix, Higuaín, and Hazard up top. Aspilicueta in the back with my man Milan, Alex Telles, Nelson Smith. I really like the team that we're putting out. I got to be honest with you guys. Maybe I should play Kovacic for this one. Nah, we'll go Jorginho. I like this lineup against Everton. I'm going to be honest with you guys. One guy that I thought was going to have a massive impact on this team, and he's kind of been was Nelson Smith. I thought Nelson Smith was going to come in, beast and feast, and kind of do his thing. See, he's been all right. He hasn't been great, but he's done his job. Big game, man. Stamford Bridge in front of our fans. Can we find a way to get all 3 points? It's a must win, man. Can we just find a way to get all 3 points and walk out of here looking pretty top of the table? And you know what's crazy is the season. Oh, look at this pass. The Italian man, Jorginho. The season we had, bros, the way we started off the season, I mean, it looked awful, man. It looked like we were a team that was going to get relegated, but it was only a matter of time until the London side started playing with a little bit of purpose. Richarlison brings it down nicely. Bernard chilling with it, and Nelson Smith, who does well to clear this one. I try to drop that one into the Frenchman, but it's a bad pass, and here comes Richarlison again. Aspilicueta can't step in good enough. Bernard, what a play. What a save from Donnarumma. What a play from Everton. And no wonder they're fighting for like 1st place as well, because they are playing some absolute lovely football out for a goal kick for us. Formation-wise, I do not feel like we're in a good spot against Everton. What an interception from Nelson Smith. I see João giving me that overlap, and why not pop it up to him? Higuaín puts up to him nicely. Can I get a nice cross in? Is the answer yes? And the answer is no. Bad pass there, Alex Telles. I kind of wish it was Alex Telles because he is a beast of a crosser. Here's Jorginho. Played in towards Hazard. Put into the Portuguese man. João, the shot, and Pickford with a great save. Very nice play right there from the young Portuguese. Here's my man Conte. Dropped into Higuaín. Tried to play it back, but it's going to land right to Pickford. Now to Hazard. Higuaín. I wait for Hazard. I try to play it to him. What a ball to Hazard. Hazard cuts back. Pickford. Hazard. What a goal. The Belgian gets it done. Easy peasy when you got Hazard. Let's go, boys. Alex Telles, first one to go. Give him a hug and congratulate the young Belgian. What a ball from the Frenchman, the Argentinian man, Higuaín. The cutback from Hazard. He sneaks it in between the center back and Pickford's legs. Look, nutmegging one of them. Nicely done. And that, my friends, is 1-0 in Stamford Bridge. With this win today, like I said, that's top of the table with 25 points. Let's make sure we get this win. Aspilicueta loses out the shot, and Donnarumma Donnarumma had to come up with a really big save right there. Let's make sure we don't suffer before halftime. Ball whipped in from Everton. Walcott, the shot. That one falls right to Donnarumma, and I threw the ball out poorly. And here comes Everton once again on the attack. Falls to Walcott. The Englishman, Alex Telles, does well, baby. Come on now. Dropped into Jorginho. Jorginho again. Hazard wants it. That's a ball as well. The Belgian with another chance. He uses a skill move. Dropped into Higuaín. The shot. Golazo! We do it again. What a play. The entire team involved, from João Felix to Jorginho to Hazard to Higuaín. Everybody involved. Awar, however it's said, bro. I suck with his name. Everybody involved, and Hazard with a skill move dropped it into the Argentinian, and the shot top bins from Higuaín, and we make it 2-0 against a very good Everton side. But man, we are playing with a purpose, let me tell you. I wait for the young Portuguese man. I see Alex Telles with the overlap. I give it to him. Watch the cross from the beast to Higuaín. I'm telling you, man, Alex Telles' crossing is amazing. I'm surprised we didn't score there. Almost dropped into Hazard. Played outside to the boy Jorginho. Giving over to Conte. Popped in towards Hazard. The shot, and it goes right to Pickford. That should send us to halftime, or at least get us very close to halftime. Wait, maybe one more attack here. João. Look at this. Decent. Cutback. Given to Hazard. Heel to heel. Hazard in the box. He shoots, and he fluffs this shot. And we go to halftime just 2-0. It could have been 3-0. What a freaking great first half from Chelsea, man. I'm going to bring in a little bit more defensive player in the midfield, take out the young Frenchman, bringing in another young Frenchman, goes by the name of Bakayoko. Give us a little bit more muscle in that midfield to make sure Everton doesn't get back into this one. A corner for Chelsea in the 52nd minute. This could be GG if we can score here. Higuaín can't get to that one. Falls to Jorginho. Played out to Conte. Could take the shot, but instead I drop it off to Alex Telles. The Brazilian man, Alex Telles, uses a heel to heel, still with Alex Telles. Loses out, wins it back, and then loses again. And here comes Walcott. Walcott starting the counter attack for Everton. Played around nicely. Walcott couldn't play the right pass. Nice over the top. Actually, that's a great pass here. And Everton with a big chance. But Milan gets back defensively and does everything perfectly there. 58th minute. Here comes Jorginho. Look at the passing. This is nice. This is gorgeous. This is nice. This is beautiful. João Felix cuts inside. João still with it. Takes a shot. It goes right to Pickford. Dropped into Bakayoko. I wait for Conte. I give it to him. Conte still with it. Cuts back. Try to go for the cross, but that one got taken away. Dropped up to Nelson Smith, who put down into my man Bakayoko. Swung into João. That one gets intercepted by the other Portuguese man, André Gomes. The Barca man that's on loan, right? Nice pass in here. Good movement from Everton. We steal that with Conte. Higuaín. Haven't really made many substitutions. The team's been playing so damn well. What a ball to my man João. João cuts inside. João. Couldn't do nothing with it. I even fouled there. And it's going to be a yellow card for João. I messed that up completely. Let's make a sub, man. Isco coming in for my boy João. Well played to the young 19-year-old man. Not his best day in a Chelsea kit. He's had way better days. Didn't really get involved that much offensively. But let's be honest, man. Against Everton, you're fighting for that #1 spot. You don't really expect to be scoring a lot of goals and getting everybody involved. Those scrappy goals, right? Those just get it done. Just find a way to get it done is really all we were looking to do. Conte loses out. 80th minute. We need to make sure we hold onto the ball. Giving to Hazard the shot. Pickford with a save out for a corner. Another great opportunity for Chelsea. Trying to get it done here. Ball whipped in towards Bakayoko. And I think, guys, I'm pretty sure we're safe, man. We're going to take this ball. We're going to keep it. And we're going to make sure we get this dub. Put up to Nelson Smith. I could take a shot here, but again, running that clock out. It's really what it's all about now. Dropped all the way to Alex Telles. Alex against Walcott. I slow down. I give it to Isco. Isco drops back to Bakayoko. Bakayoko over to Conte. Could take a shot here. Why not just let it go? Conte! He doesn't score a lot, but man, that's a banger. He puts the cherry on top of an excellent game against Everton. Defensively great, offensively outstanding. Midfield was strong. Honestly, bros, it's one of those games where nobody really stood out for me. Hazard was probably the best player on the field. Defensively, I gotta say, man, that's where everybody stood out. I never felt that Everton was gonna get a goal. I felt that we could be here for, 4 games in a row. Yeah, just keep the time clicking. And the game, I feel like they would never score. You could have given them 3 games against us playing like this. They just would have never scored. they would have never scored against us, man. We were too good defensively the entire game. They might get a goal here as I'm speaking about it, but the entire game, we were tight, we were compact, we never let no stupid balls in, and we played really, really, really good football the entire day, man. Honestly, bro, probably one of the, oh my goodness, as I was talking about it, probably one of the best displays of football for Chelsea this season. Offensively, defensively, absolutely 100% great, man. Young kids stepped up, but more importantly, our veterans, Hazard, my man Higuain, and then Conte. Our veterans stepped up in a game that was a must-win to take first place in the league, and we did it, man. What a game from the veterans. I still can't believe Batshuayi is back. I thought he was done for the season, but we get him back. He returns, man. I'm so happy about that. He barely missed an episode. Gotta train the kids. I want to show you guys that I'm believing in what y'all say. I'm a firm believer of training the kids, getting the kids brought up, getting them as good as possible. And hopefully that this helps them deliver on the field. Believing in the kids, man. So before we go into the Spurs game, as you can see, we are top of the table. It's Spurs, Everton, Man City, Wolves, and Chelsea. No one has played yet, so if we win, we keep first place, and we got to hope that a couple other players take some L's, man. We got to hope that, you know, a couple other teams take some L's so we can kind of push away now at this point. We started this season off so poorly, man. I keep bringing it up because it's unbelievable to see the turnaround we've had. I'm going to play some kids in this one, man. Honestly, I really am. I'm going to play some kids, man. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my man Hudson. I'm going to move Isco kind of backward. Now I'm going to let Cheek. Now, you know what? Conte, Isco, Cheek, Hudson, Higuain, and Hazard. Today, Morata's going to get the go over Higuain. In the back, Telles, Milan, Azpilicueta, Nelson Smith. Jawong's going to be on the bench for this one. Oh, baby, let's get it on, man. It's going to be a big game, a fun game, and I believe in us, man. I believe we're going to get this job done here today, man. I believe we're going to get the job done. If there's any team that could beat, oh, Falcao plays for Chelsea, plays for Spurs. That's an interesting sign, a very interesting sign. That's one of the craziest transfers I've seen. Spurs picked up Falcao, even though they have Harry Kane, unless they sold Harry Kane. Here's Nelson Smith, played up to Morata, back to Nelson Smith, the Portuguese man. If there's any team that can beat us, I feel like it's them. While they have Falcao and Harry Kane, and I passed the ball out poorly. Rakitic as well. What the hell? Spurs building a dream team? Rakitic, Falcao, and Harry Kane. That is mental. Ball played outside to Trippier. Still with it. Wow, if there's any team that can cause us trouble, I feel like it's this team. Falcao's offside. Guys, this is a very, very, very stacked team. Y'all might say Falcao is past his prime, but let's be honest, anybody beside Harry Kane is going to be very, very dangerous. Isco played outside of my boy Nelson Smith, the Portuguese man. Nelson Smith will bring it up. Nelson drops it off. Isco, now Hudson into Hazard. The shot, it's a weak one. It falls right to Lloris. We should be up at least 1-0 there. That has to be a goal, man. That has to be a goal. I can't believe my Belgian didn't do a little bit better there because we really should have been scoring. Rakitic put over the man Falcao. The man from Colombia bringing it forward. Nice pass, and here's that. Oh, nice steal, nice steal. That was Eriksen on it. We stole it from him. Morata, just bad touch. Isco, up to my man, Conte. Conte bringing it up. Bad touches everywhere, man. Aria bringing this thing forward. Still with it, Aria. If they cross, we could be in danger, man. Those are two big strikers in the box. They're going to win a corner, and I got to be honest, this is the scariest part of this game, man. With freaking Harry Kane and Falcao in that box. Conte gets to that one nicely. Dropped over to Morata. Morata still with it. Morata. What a ball for Morata, the Spanish man. And oh, Lloris came out beautifully. I didn't think Lloris was actually going to come out at it, man. I thought we were going to get to that. But no, he came out beautifully. Morata wanted it. Then I lose out. Not going to lie to you, man. Spurs are pushing us back pretty hard. Dele Alli into the middle. Cheek can't clear it. Eriksen with it. Played out to Dele Alli. Now put up to Aria. Opportunity for Spurs to whip it in once again. Now Smith can't get there. We're going to clear that one with my man Chris. Knocked up with Cheeks, but it falls right back to Rakitic. Look at Spurs. Look at Spurs. Donnarumma. Trippier. Dele Alli. Yo, wow. They're good, man. That's a good team. That's a good team we're playing against, boys. That's a good team we're playing against, boys. I don't know if we could beat this. I go back into Hazard, who already should have scored one. He gets by him. Hazard. Oh, my gosh. The passing. Falcao cuts inside, whipped into the back post. Dele Alli is there, and it's 2-0. Falcao with a ball of dreams to Dele Alli, bro. I'm not even. Dele Alli's taking over this game, and I'm telling you guys something. This team, I don't know how they're in 5th place. I don't know how this team is in 5th place. Falcao with a look at that ball, bro. And Dele Ali with a finish of dreams. Guys, I don't know how this team is in 5th place, but I'm telling you something. I can't beat this team. I cannot beat this team. There is no way. I'm going to bring in Higuain. I'm going to bring in João. Maybe I should have played the better starting 11. Maybe that was a mistake for underestimating Spurs. Maybe that's my fault 100%, but like Morata maybe should be nowhere on the field, to be honest. Aria cuts back, and at halftime, man, we're getting close to halftime, and we had one great chance for Hazard to really do something. He didn't do nothing with it, and because of that, we're in a sticky situation now, man, going into halftime. Morata got that one, but it goes out of play. Dele Ali to Aria, waiting for them to blow the whistle. They're going to get a foul as well, and that's going to take us to halftime. I cannot get the ball off this team, bros. I finally get the ball back. I drop it into my man, Isco, and he had an opportunity to find Higuain through, and he messed it up. Here's Falcao, put up top nicely. Trippier, look at the ball. Look how they play us, bro. They're like Barcelona. Hazard, Ericsson. That one gets knocked forward. Wanyama still with it. And I just cannot find a way, man. I cannot find a way to get on the ball. Rakitic. Donnarumma grabs that one out the sky. Come on, boys. Come on, come on. Do I have Hazard here? I go over the top, trying to use his speed. Lloris is going to come out and collect the ball first. Bros, I'm trying everything. Balls over the top, balls on the floor, everything, man. Nothing is working. Here's Higuain. Higuain with a chance here. I wait for Isco, and nothing is working, man. Higuain put into my man Hazard. He's already had one huge chance this game. I got to slow down, though. I get by. Hazard still with it. Hazard still with it. Hazard, please. Higuain and Lloris. That was our chance, bro. Here's João bringing that thing forward. João still with it. Put into Hazard. I have to slow down. I go all the way down to the bottom. This is my man Nelson Smith. Nelson cuts inside. Nelson still with it. Nelson takes a shot. And it goes wide. The young Portuguese, man. Here's Higuain. Higuain on a breakaway. Higuain still with it. Higuain shoots. It's just one of those days, man. It's just one of those days. Ladies and gentlemen, we fall to Spurs in the biggest fail of this career mode season. The biggest fail of this career mode season. Look at that. We didn't touch the ball. You probably say, Scales, why is it a fail? You just got dominated. Why is it a fail? I didn't go with my best back line because I thought it was okay to rest players against Spurs. I didn't go with my best midfield because I decided that it was okay to rest players against Spurs. I didn't go with my best guy that's been playing the cam position, which is João Felix. I decided to go with Hudson, who's a young kid that hasn't really played much for us. Mistake. I went with Morata over Higuain when he's probably the top goal scorer in the Premier League right now. So I made a lot of big fails, bro. Like, there's nothing more to say. That this is 100% a fail that's on me. And then not only that, the chances that we were missing. I missed one-on-ones with Hazard, one-on-ones with Higuain, one-on-ones with Nelson Smith. I missed too many opportunities, way too many opportunities. And it's crazy because the moment that we get in first place, I make the biggest fail of this career mode. And we lose first place right away. We're going to look at the table in just a minute, but this game does not matter, and we are going to win it 2-1. Milan got a red card, but that is going to be the end of the Europa League group, I believe, right? Maybe there's one more game remaining. And as you guys can see, we went from being in first place now into second place. Spurs jumped up to third, and Wolves took, Wolves took it from us, man. Shout out to Wolves for having a great season. We got to find a way to get it going, but it's a tight race. Wolves, Chelsea, Spurs, Everton, Man City. It seems like every day somebody else is in the top spot and somebody else is in the fifth spot. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry for failing so bad. Smash a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe. I'm your boy, 889 Scales. I will catch you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place for another episode. Booyah, we out.